For somebody like me who grew up painting graffiti, you see a gate like that open, and the first thing you want to do is paint on it. My name is Ozzie Juarez, and I'm a Los Angeles-based artist, and we're here at Frieze, Santa Monica 2025. I grew up in LA selling at swap meets with my parents. It was something that we did every single Saturday and Sunday, sometimes throughout the week too. My parents sold at 3 different swap meets in Los Angeles, one in South Central, one in Carson, the other one in San Pedro, and they were all very special. Each one had a different taste, different people, different vendors, but in my process of working at the swap meets, I just developed a love for community, a love for items, objects, collecting, and vending, and just being a salesman overall. And so I get a lot of inspiration from going to swap meets every weekend. And I love looking through the objects, through the different juxtaposition of compositions that I see, through the items, and they work themselves into my paintings. And my paintings are also reflective of swap meet culture. Even though it's not apparent right away, the way I approach composition is very similar to how you would see a layout of objects on the ground at a swap meet. So I do these paintings on gates. My booth inside Frieze with Charlie James also has a lot of gate paintings, and for me, it talks about the landscape of Los Angeles, especially where I'm from in South Central. So there's a lot of factories and a lot of residential areas that have factories and warehouses, and a lot of these warehouses carry the same style of gate like this. And there's something that gravitates to the gate, especially rusted gates. There's something about the rust that when we see it, we just can't resist ourselves to paint on it. So it came from the landscapes of my neighborhood and wanting that connection with the gate. And I have a background in animation as well, and I have a background in working scenic painting with Disney actually. And so I brought a lot of those little moments into my paintings. A lot of the work that's inside tells a story, and tells a very intimate story about the connection between people who are different. And so I love to connect people, and I love to be around people, even though a lot of us are different, come from different cultures, different backgrounds. And one of the main paintings that I have in my show, it has a European castle living in the same context as a pre-Columbian pyramid. And so I was fantasizing a lot about how it would look like if these two cultures never really collided and never really clashed, and instead made something together and lived together symbiotically. And so for me, the castle and the pyramid were kind of a theme of my paintings and the work. And it just shows that things could be different but still exist at the same time and be beautiful together.